Hello, I'm Ian, and this is Somerset News Network. Now, originally, I did this video, and I put in, this is a potato peeler, and this is and I can't say it. What I found is by saying I get the video blocked. It's still on my list as uploaded videos, but you can't see it. This is really strange. This is interfering in my free speech. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't said anything wrong. But because they don't like the word, I can't get the video to upload. First of all, I thought it was the title, because I said potato peeler versus, and that was it. So I changed the name, and I said, is this really a potato peeler? And then I uploaded it again, and that got blocked. It's still on my list as uploads, so it wasn't deleted off of my videos. It's just public. Nobody could see it. So I'm going to try again. Now this is the video, and when I go, I'm talking about, okay? Now I hope this works, and I'm not going to mention the name, so you understand what's going on. Please, this is just hilarious. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, I'm Ian, and this is Somerset News Network. Sometimes the consequences of law that are made to do something you feel is right has other complications. Now this is what a stupid law does. Now we had in the press that they were going to ban knives. Fair enough, that's what the government wanted to do. And the law went through, and it was, oh, we banned zombie knives, we banned zombie knives, can't buy zombie knives. But the consequences of the act has affected law-abiding people in ways it was not intended to do. My wife wanted a potato knife, potato peeling knife. Here you are, potato peeling knife. This is what it looks like. It is not. This is. So, she goes into the supermarket and she picks up a potato peeler and puts it in the trolley. She gets to the counter and the girl at the counter's putting it all through, and then she comes against the potato knife. Because the girl is under 18, she can't sell it to my wife. Not a potato knife, this is. A potato knife. A potato knife is now classed under the law. How crazy can you get? Now, I go to the door this morning, and the doorbell rings, and it's the postman. How old are you? Well, now, I've got to make sure you're over 18. Now, I'm 68, for Christ's sake. And he wants to know my date of birth. Why? Because of this crazy zombie law. My wife has ordered a weed cutting tool. This is the weed cutting tool. It's gardening implements. But it comes under the same law. This is a zombie knife. And the postman needs to know that I'm over 25 to get the gardening tool. It is not. Can you not understand this, how crazy this law is? You can't buy a potato peeler without being questioned. You can't buy a weed cutting tool without being questioned. Well, the criminals get away with it, and they're still getting hold of zombie knives. I said years ago, when they were trying to restrict firearms, one of the sayings I used in my PR work was that the IRA do not apply for firearm certificates. That's to be able to own a gun. I applied for a firearm certificate and a shotgun certificate for my guns. Now, they want to put more restrictions on me as a law-abiding shooter. But the government want to stop the criminals and the terrorists getting guns, so they tighten up the gun law, which only affects the law-abiding. The same's true of law. The only people that it's affecting is the law-abiding people. It does not affect the criminal. Can you see how crazy it is? The MPs say, oh, we've banned zombie knife, it's all safe now. People are still being stabbed on the streets of London. London, some people think, are not safe to be around. A friend of mine goes to London and he takes a cab from the hotel to where he's going, which is 200-300 yards away, but it goes through a dodgy area of London, and he takes a cab back at night, that is. During the day he'll walk. He thinks he's quite safe during the day, but he says there's areas of London you cannot trust. So they bring zombie knives to stop people, the criminals, having zombie knives to try and stop people getting stabbed. It hasn't worked. But it's affecting law-abiding citizens. That's the crazy bit with all these laws. They bring these laws in to try and stop a problem, and all it does is create problems for the law-abiding person. It's the same as the stuff on Facebook. You make a simple comment on Facebook, they now see it as a hate crime, and the police are investigating it. And you're not the criminal. You're making an honest comment. I had a 4-month police investigation because of a single comment I made. Do you see how crazy this law is getting? They're twisting laws as well to have a go at their political opponents. They call it lawfare. You've got Tommy Robinson is now out. He's only told the truth. He was trying to stop grooming gangs. Grooming gangs, as far as I'm concerned, are paedophiles. They're paedophile gangs and they need to be stopped. Doesn't matter the colour of their skin, and doesn't matter their religion. As far as I'm concerned, they're paedophiles and the government should be stopping it. But I know they locked Tommy up to shut him up. Lucy's still in prison. She should be out. You know, it's craziness what's going on. And I know it's only just my wife with a potato peeler. And I shouldn't be getting hot under the collar. But if a simple law to ban is now affecting my wife because she wants a potato peeler, there is something very wrong with the law. Anyway, Ian, rant over for this morning. Bye bye. Oh, anyway, remember, this is a potato peeler. These are. This is gardening tools. I'll leave you with that thought. Bye bye. Hello again. I think I've removed the word from the video. Let's see if this will upload. Oh, it's taken me an hour to sort this out. Bye bye.